Well, hello. How nice it is to get together again and talk about something that is meaningful and life supportive for us. Life support, like a life jacket we put on, right? Something that can keep us afloat. And what better topic to do that than the idea of love? And there are so many wonderful ways of thinking about love. There's romantic love, nostalgic love, sentimental love. We're going to be talking about a love that is more maybe transcendental, right? Love that is the wish for the warm wish for the well-being of all others. And this is a very important way to think about love. Today is and I want to just share the weather report today. And of course, it's a nice afternoon here. It's the sun keeps threatening to break out, but there's a very gentle breeze out there, and it looks like a wonderful afternoon. So I hope it is pleasant where you are situated, and also our own inner weather that remains calm, right, and peaceful. And so let's talk about love a little bit here. And in the Reflect book, I have several readings on love from many, many different perspectives, but I wanted to talk about a perspective of uh, seeing love as just an appreciation, a boundless appreciation for what is around us, right? And accepting and appreciating and letting that in. It's connecting with grace and awe. And so let me read this to you. So this is the reading, and then I'll share with you the three reflections that I hope you can just pause and sit with throughout your day when you remember what we explored here. The greatest riches are found in your natural state of grace and awe. The greatest poverty is living in anger and cynicism, acting as if joy is simply an illusion. Because everything matters. Every ordinary and precious moment holds the possibility for wonder. Beyond the mind of cynicism rests your innate, shining perfection. It is here that your riches lie. Reflect on this. So here are the reflections. What would it be like to live with grace beyond cynicism? Cynicism are like the clouds, maybe that are out here that are blocking the sun, right? And how can we get beyond that inner cloudiness, the inner filter, and to see beyond that, that we have a sense of poise, of grace, of connection to the beauty. Here's the second reflection. How would the cultivation of awe add to your life experience? If you've ever seen a child who saw something for the first time, and we were all that way, weren't we, at one time? We all had that sense of awe or wonder just looking at the smallest little thing. I remember growing up in Chicago and just being in awe at those monarch butterflies, how beautiful they were. And that still brings me back. When I see them today, I still am brought back to that first moment of how, look at this creation of this butterfly and the colors, the black, the orange, and the gold colors. How beautiful. So how could you cultivate that in your life? And I want you to think about that. If your life feels humdrum, if it's the same thing, if it feels boring, then we need to sharpen your awareness, right? Reality is not so dull, but we can sharpen our awareness. And today, here's the third reflection slash practice. Today, set this intention. When cynicism arises, let it go and open to the possibilities in this ordinary, precious moment. How marvelous. And this is doable. This is real, right? Part the clouds in your mind and see what's before you, even in that ordinary, precious moment. And you might notice, how does the cynicism arise? Let's go within. Let's start to look more deeply. Let's pull out the weeds, right, as they start to come there. Just start to notice them. Well, there's cynicism, or there's something that you're seeing uh, um, feeding uh, that cynicism. How can you get beyond it, right? And in this moment is probably one of the best ways to do that. So let's move to the next reading that I want to share with you. And this is really a little bit more about the loving kindness meditation, or really in any words of peace that you might want to transmit outward. Here's the reading. Your words, thoughts, and intentions transmit a powerful vibration. However subtle they may be, your desires and intentions register to the ends of the universe. Don't give the universe a headache by shouting your anger and unhappiness. Whisper your deepest intentions for peace, and you will spread seeds of love and kindness to all beings. Reflect on your intentions. Isn't it interesting to think how um, uh, we spend our days, we can uh, notice what's missing in our life, right? We can compare ourselves to others, or we can also notice the good, the decent, the beautiful things that are present right now. And we can send out those deepest intentions. So here are the reflections. How often do your words transmit peace, kindness, and understanding? It's an important idea, because if we're just reactive, if we are not really allowing ourselves to hear what others are saying and speak with a sense of kindness, with peace. What is the subtext, right? When you hear somebody saying something, the words might be one thing, but the emotional meaning, the subtext might be something completely different. How can you transmit a sense of calm, equanimity with others? I mean, even in a stressful situation, how can you do that? And then the second reflection, how can you better tune in to the vibrations behind the words of others? Now, this is a skill that you can uh, cultivate, and it really is about connecting with empathy with another and hearing what's beneath the words. You might hear that somebody is frustrated, that somebody is anxious, that somebody is upset about something, and you can inquire about that, right? And so, in this way, also by doing this and asking in an honest, authentic way, you're also creating a bridge with that person. And here's the final one. Before acting or speaking, set intentions for peace, love, kindness, and compassion as you move about your day. Journal your experience with intention setting. I like to describe intentions as it's really kind of like uh, imagine when uh, lightning and thunder occur at the same time, and there's a thunderclap and the lightning. They're very much connected together. And so when you act intentionally and your intentions are in alignment with your deeper sense of values, with your authentic self, that's like the thunderclap, and it comes through, right? So you can set intentions, you can set the intentions that you may follow your values this day, that you may be kind, that you may be generous, that you may be forgiving. So whatever that is, you may be accepting, you may be loving, and set that intention and follow it through. A very beautiful way of living in the world and making yourself known. You're giving yourself a voice in a way that is also simultaneously opening to others, right? Very important part of love. So I will be doing the loving kindness meditation in another episode, probably just another time that I'll go through that meditation and talk about the different words and how you can do that practice. Uh, and I hope that today has been beneficial for you, and that you can take something with you, and that you can reflect on the idea of love, bringing kindness and peace out in the world. Thank you, and may you have a wonderful day.